joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Outside for Grant. Takes the three. And he buries his first look. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Here's Lillard. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Simons. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And B.A., not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
It's stolen by Green. Here we go, one-on-one. Irving, no good. Outside Thibault. Lillard outside. Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Uses the glass on the layup.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
Irving is double. Pass to Bullock. Back to Irving. Spins. Out to Powell. This one for three. Here's Green. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Simons outside. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. The three. Rebounded by Nurkic. And here's Portland. Thibault on the wing. Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Driving inside. And the dunk by Lillard.
A fantastic penetrator. Once Lillard sees a lane to the rim open up, he jumps on it.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
So it's Portland now. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And the dunk by Lillard.
How about that finish from Dame? Going up with force right there.
Pass to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Let's start this game, bro. Come on.
And Portland has possession. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Pass to Hardy. They get it again. Wood up top. Goes back up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean,
Brian Anderson here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Lillard outside. Pass to Thibault. Back to Lillard. There's Simons with a three. Porter pulls it in. Here's Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
For three, here's Lillard. Outside Murray. Takes a three. Rebounded by Nurkic. Pass to Thibault. Now here's Lillard. And here's Simons. To the inside. Thibault, that's good.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. To the paint. Here's Jokic. The shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA. The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Shot is good by Gordon.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Shot is good by Gordon.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Murray. Outside Porter. It's Jokic, high post. Over Lillard. No good, a bit long that time.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic. From outside the arc. And another miss by Denver. Nurkic with the ball. Checked by Murray. Here's Nurkic. Simons outside. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength from his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Timeout called, Portland. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's off on the second.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
For three, Smith. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is the shot Smith's been working on. Hard to get time in the backcourt these days if you can't hit it from range.
Fires the three. The shot by Watford, no good. And it's the Nuggets ball. A big stretch here going, 10-2. to the left wing. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
A nice shot by Smith.
He's showing a lot of confidence in his ball handle. Going to the crossover to free himself up. Ooh, I love it.
Reddish on the wing. Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
The hard-working Lillard embraces contact head-on and just powers through it.
There's 31 seconds left in the first. Green with the ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to Sharp. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Smith. Here's Najee. 1 second left.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Knocked away. And so it's Denver closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what you take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Pass to Caldwell Pope. This one for 3. He can't get it to go. And it's Portland the other way. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. And for the Nuggets.
Portland trailing here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Murray. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Here's Caldwell Pope. From outside, off the mark. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Eubanks. There's Simons with a 3. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Jokic. Second chance effort. Here's Gordon. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Now on the floor for the Nuggets, Reggie Jackson.
Now Portland with it. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Graham. To the middle. Here's Eubanks. It's not going to go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now in the lineup for your Trailblazer, Ps5.
Here's Jokic. And Gordon with the big finish.
And the athleticism of Gordon helps on the offensive glass. I just love when he goes after second chance scoring opportunities like that.
And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
Pass to Eubanks. Back to Simons. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thibault. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Thibault with it. Jackson in his pocket. Lets the 3 fly.
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on, crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
And also, I haven't seen a lot of resistance from the defense when it comes to limiting their points in transition.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one misses. The Nuggets making a switch here.
Trendon Watford. 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 12-point Nugget lead.
The defense slow to react that time. Smith makes them pay using his quickness.
Chalk up 2 there.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Who was stolen by Lillard. Here he goes. And the dunk by Lillard.
Speed and agility. Lillard gets in there and flies up for a dunk.
Here's Najee. Outside for Green. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Brown for 3. Oh, Denver gets it back. Inside. It's stolen by Thibault. Lillard left side. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
I love how crafty Damian Lillard is inside. Finding a way past the D into his shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Unloads. Here's Najee. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Here's Lillard. And the layup falls. Lillard got 13.
This is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
Back to Brown. And that concludes the first half. The Nuggets on top, leading by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Denver in the lead. Now here's Jokic. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Oh, the crazy athleticism of Gordon. It makes him a great option in pick-and-roll action. And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard. And Denver has possession. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Porter. Doesn't go that time. And it's Portland the other way. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before.
Nurkic's shot is good.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
On the floor for your Trailblazers, Nasir Little.
Portland trailing here. Gordon brings the double team. Back to Simons. And it's in there.
Gotta be mindful of Anthony Simons. He looks to score close to the rim whenever he can.
Pass to Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
No question, Nikola Jokic is everything a modern big should be. He's a versatile player who can both start and finish offensive plays for his team.
Pass to Little. Back to Simons. Jokic on the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Little on the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Nuggets making a switch here.
Reggie Jackson. Nuggets ball starts the second half.
And so here is Denver. They lead by 4. Tipped. And he gets it back. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Tries again. The rebound by Eubanks. Now Portland with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Here's Simons. Here's Sharp. Simons outside. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Nuggets making a change here.
Substitution on the court. Nuggets ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Trailblazers.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside, Brown. Outside for Green. Here's Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And here's Brown for 3. And the 3-point. everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now here's Simons. 6 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Thibault. And a miss there on the triple. McDaniels from long range. Goes back up. And Edwards with the layup.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And here's Lillard. From deep. And he buries his first look.
And with some of the deepest range in the league, Lillard has a ton of room behind the arc.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Here's Towns. Yep, that one goes.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Back to Lillard. Good D by Gobert. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
And we know it. We've seen it. Lillard's range extends well beyond the three-point line. Hard to keep a hand in his face from that far out.
Edwards can't hit. Now Portland with it. Simons with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Back to Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Up and over Conley. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Lillard's got 8.
Lillard has a bit of old school to him. He can hit those shots, not just a long-range shooter.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Nurkic. That shot, no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
It's Edwards on the wing. Good work defensively by Thibault.
And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical, being a post presence.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. On the wing, Noel. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Grant. Portland leading. Pass to Simons. Here's Sharp. On the wing, Simons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
And Brent, Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. And the one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at a young age.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Simons. Here's Little. Here's Sharp. Let's go with a three. Doesn't go that time. One minute left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Anderson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
The Timberwolves trail. On the wing, Rivers.
Oh, man.
Oh! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
On the attack, 6'4", good verts. Rivers can produce at the rim.
There's Simons with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Simons has got 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Rivers. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, get in your rocking chair as Rivers does the weave through the D. Makes that look easy.
Back to Simons. Pass to Sharp. To the inside. The steal. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for Portland. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points.
15.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And Portland has possession. Here's Watford. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Out to the wing. Here's Prince. And he jams it home with authority.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
Here's Lillard. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Towns on a screen. 5 to shoot. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Watford. Outside Reddish. Back to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard rising up and jamming that one through.
To the left side wing. Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. Here's Gobert. Here's Prince. And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul of the game. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Here's Nurkic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
On defense, Gobert expertly uses his size and length, making himself into a wall.
Pass to Prince. Gobert up top. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now here's Reddish. Now here's Nurkic. Defended by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Here's Prince. Towns on a screen. Takes a 3. And Watford pulls it down. Portland trailing here. Inside. Nurkic shot is good.
Think about Nurkic, how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March 2019.
Minnesota calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Noel. The kick out to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. To the paint. Here's Lillard. And here's Grant from the arc. Drops in the 3. And now it's a 4-point Portland lead.
And that's something Grant has worked on, capitalizing off the catch.
Here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He hits the second from the line. .58 seconds left in the first half of this one. Anderson drives. The kick out to Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Simons. McDaniels from long range. Portland leading. For 3, here's Lillard. And the call over the back.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Picked his pocket. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Pass to Little. Open shot, Grant. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Trailblazers leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Conley goes in. McDaniels up top. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Portland now. 4-point game. Double team on Lillard. Pass to Simons. Lillard outside. Here's Nurkic. Shot clock at 5. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Edwards with it. Nurkic picks him up. Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns. Over Simons. And too long on the shot. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They lead by 4. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. And here's Grant from the arc. Portland again missing. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
And here's Simons outside. He buries it from 3. Simons has got 9.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. The 3-ball. That shot off the mark. And it's Portland the other way. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Sharp. Now Simons. Here's Watford. Count that bucket. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Simons playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Simons outside. Down low. It's blocked by Gobert. McDaniels inside. Rivers. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Minnesota calls time here.
Timeout called for Minnesota. Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves Sixers. Substitution on the court. Fans, give a round of applause for your Timberwolves dancer.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. They get it back. Gobert goes back up, gets the bucket, and the foul. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
That one misses for Gobert. Now Portland with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The Timberwolves trail. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. The free throw drops for Anderson. No good on the second free throw. And so here's Portland. Back to Grant. Pass to Little.
Minnesota foul. Jeremy Grant. First team foul.
1:07 left in the third. And the dunk by Lillard.
Assisted.
And look out, the weather report might call for an avalanche of buckets from Damian Lillard.
On the wing, Noel. Outside, Anderson. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Basket's good. Reed's got 5 now.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Little. And Gobert with a block. On the wing, Noel. For the lead. The putback. It's good on the putback. He's got 10.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
You know, not many guys can change pace on the dribble the way Lillard does it. Just phenomenal.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Good on the second one.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Pass to Graham. And that one's good. Lillard's got 6 here in the quarter.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Anderson. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Trailblazers out in front, leading by 3. And with
38.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Portland leading. Pass to Little. Back to Simons. Here's Little. Stolen by Conley. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Trendon Watford.
Simons with it. Pass to Sharp. Now Simons. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Trailblazers lead by 5.
Oh, and that's a nice find by one of the youngest players in the league. Sharp with tremendous upside to his game.
Here's Eubanks. And here's Reddish. Here's Watford. The offensive rebound. Counted. And now a 7-point Portland lead.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Simons outside. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer Sharp. Knocks down the long J. Sharp's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Edwards is doubled. Outside McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, the handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He's not happy with the amount of threes they've given up. He said, quote, if at least we were sending back some answers, but we're not. So expect a concerted effort to change that one. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside McDaniels. It's stolen by Thibault. Pass to Grant. Back to Simons. Here's Sharp. 5 on the clock. Back to Simons. And here's Grant. Here's Thibault. Offline with a 3. To the inside. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Portland calls timeout. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. And here's Simons outside. Trailblazers keep it alive. Yep, that one's good. Thibault's got his first points of the game.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
It's stolen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nas Reed. That's his first foul of the game. And stolen by Edwards.
Slick move. Excellent timing and fast hands led to the steal.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're down by 10. There's 1:40 left in the game. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here are the Blazers with the ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And it's Simons missing. Here's Reed. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Over to the left wing. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
So Grant showing some toughness on that play. He welcomes the contact. He's so athletic. Goes right through it that time.
And he makes all 3. .116 left in the fourth. Pass to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. This one for 3. Offensive board. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Trailblazers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From the arc. That one is off. Here's Prince. The 3 is up. The shot comes out. Timeout called. Portland. They're up by 11. Only 2 seconds.
The Hornets are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this game. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Back to Washington. Outside ball. And the layup is good. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun. And Terry Rozier is one competitive dude. He has a lot of fire in his game.
You can hear it when you listen to him in interviews, Greg. I mean, he'll tell you what his approach is. He says losing is not an option in terms of his mentality. He plays every game, every possession like it's do or die.
Now Porzingis after Terry Rozier's three-pointer that didn't go. Yep, that one goes.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks. And we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Back to Rozier. This one for three. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Porzingis. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Outside Williams. Double team on Williams. Rozier. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Rozier's got 5.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
Here's Porzingis. A rebound by Washington. We've seen a quick start here for the Hornets. It's a three-point game. Nobody near Williams. No good on the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Porzingis. That one doesn't drop. And here's Charlotte. Pass the ball. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. To the middle. Second chance shot. 4 on the shot clock. Rozier for 3. Wizards trailed by 3.
Over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Charlotte moving it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. To the paint. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. He signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Smith wide open. He fires. From outside, off the mark. Over to the wing. There's the pick. Pass to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Hey, we're very reliable from deep now. You can't let him get his feet set and get comfortable from that distance.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Oubre. And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Martin jacks up a three. And another three for Charlotte.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Porzingis can't hit.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Hayward. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
Wizards trailed by 8. Right side Porzingis. None with it. Now defended by Hayward. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Hornets ball.
And so it's Charlotte in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Pass to Gafford. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
For the Hornets, they have the memory of 2 straight play-in game losses hanging over their heads. That's a tough way to end any season. It should be fuel and motivation for them.
He hits the second from the line. Clark, do you think losing a play-in game 2 years in a row has a lasting effect?
Oh, I think it definitely does, Kevin. It has to leave a bad taste in your mouth. To come so close to being part of the playoffs like the Hornets have is tough to handle and swallow. But it also, on the flip side, can serve as great motivation.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Hornets leading by 5. Pass to Rozier from past the arc. The Hornets keeping it alive. The new 14. Count the basket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Rozier. And ball gets double teamed. 5 to shoot. The 3. Offensive rebound. Inside. Washington. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Offensive rebound. That's tipped. Hornets leading by 9. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back, but now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Pass to Washington. Left side, Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Back to Oubre. Outside, Ball. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 11. And here are the Hornets now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Rozier. 7 points in the game. Oubre, no one around him. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Three-pointer, Martin. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Right from outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Now that is huge when Wright is connecting from deep. It really spreads the floor for him and his teammates.
To the inside. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Kuzma. Pass to Kispert. Here's Porzingis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Here's Richards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Wizards trail by 12. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Martin. And now running up the court, Hayward's pushing it up. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. He goes up again. Fires for three. And Gordon Hayward good for three. Hayward's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you just can't let Hayward get set off the pass. He's a knockdown shooter.
On the wing, Rozier. Lets it go with a three. And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And here is Morris. That's to Porzingis. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Looking at the stats, he's gone 2 of 5 at the free throw line tonight.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And the technical free throw is good.
And, you know, when healthy, Porzingis is a problem, man. I mean, this guy is so hard to match up against because of his skill and his size.
Charlotte leading by 14. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Shot clock at 2. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Washington shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Back to Washington. Pass to Rozier. Fires from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Rozier's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And just a little too Relax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Charlotte moving it around. Rozier for three. And it's the Hornets another three.
Watch out now. Watch out. Rozier is rolling.
Washington calls timeout. Teams will make substitutions. That'll be a 5-second call.
Oh, that's a costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Shoots the three. And another three for Charlotte.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Rozier's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Let's make some noise for your Wizards answer.
GG's, man. I'm about to go do something. Go chill with the fam. I'm going to be on later, man. Like and subscribe to the channel, man. Hope you enjoy watching.